Good morning. It is my first day of my 5th round of IVIG infusions. So I'm very ready for this. Everything's wearing off. So yesterday, my legs, my feet, my everything. If it can hurt, it was hurting. If it could cramp, it was cramping. So I'm very ready for this infusion. I hope I have a great nurse today. I hope it's the same nurse. She was really good. So see you inside. My infusion room for today. Chair for someone else. Quite lovely. Never start infusion on an empty stomach. My boss has had these in the back pantry for years now, like 3 years. She told me I'm allowed to liberate them. Got my beautiful IV going. She did a great job, like always. 3 guesses at who we're waiting on. Nah, just kidding. It's pharmacy. It's always pharmacy. I have been tasked with glorious purpose to remove all of my old EMT paperwork and get this ready to refill with all of my medical appointments and procedures having to do with my disability, so we can start all of that soon. I love that we work smallest bottle to largest now. This works so much better for me. So much better. Okay, so we have bottle 2 going. It looks beautiful. And I've already been sleeping quite a bit today. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. So I am going to continue my nap. All right, we have that last bottle going. It's just bubbling away up there. Love that. They did just put it up there, so I've got about an hour, little over an hour left. I had a very odd interaction with the person who was in the room with me. As I woke up, they were just here, that person and their spouse, and the person kept talking about God, which was fine. Absolutely, if that's how you deal with, oh my gosh, do it, like grab onto whatever piece of faith you can. But I said something about the universe never giving you more than you could handle. And she not only spoke over me and corrected me, she told me that you do not call it the universe, that it's God, and you give him all the glory all the time. And I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. Don't correct me with your religion, because I'm a pagan, and that's a nature religion. And I believe we come from the earth, we go back to the earth, everything is cyclical, and the universe will never give you more than you can handle. The vibe changed. When the kid gets here, I just want to go home and get some rest. We're on the 3rd bottle, and it's about 2/3 of the way done. Well, I survived the night. Everything went pretty well. I just had to take a little bit of nausea meds. My wife woke me up to take my regular night meds, and everything was great until about midnight, and I woke up with the worst leg spasms I've had in a very long time. It took me about 2 hours to go back to sleep. It's like no matter what way you try and stretch the cramp out, the other muscle will cramp then you've got the whole thing going. It's horrible. But good morning this morning. My mother-in-law is driving me, so I've got my great support system with me, and we'll see how today goes. My room for today, already getting it all set up, ready for me to start. Y'all already know that I have my feet put up after last night. Start with food. Pharmacy, why don't you please get here for me? The faster you come, the faster it's done. and I can go home. We have our first bottle running. She put all 3 up there, but you can see the tiny little guy all the way over to the left. He's the one running right now. And I am covered in paperwork because it is incredibly difficult to apply for disability. And I'm also fighting my critical illness policy denial. Because with all this, they denied me. How interesting. That girl is almost done. Woohoo! They gave me my first dose of Benadryl. We have the second vial going, nice and strong. I got through most of the paperwork that I wanted to get done today, so that's good. Some of it, not most of it. But I did get some progress made on that. I think it's time for me to take a nap. See you in a bit. It's rock hard. This whole muscle is causing my feet to... This one's letting up a little bit. I had those ballet toes for a little while. My ankles. This is what I dealt with all last night. Like, you could bounce a quarter off that thing. This will be my last check-in before we get out of this place. They have my 3rd bottle running, and it's going pretty quick. So that's awesome. I'd say I've got about half an hour left to go. My ride has been notified, and I'm ready to be home in pajamas and sleeping this off. My IVIG hangover was pretty gnarly this morning, so that hit kind of hard. I forced myself to start moving and getting up and doing little things, and I'm feeling a lot better now than I was, which is great, and I'll feel better tomorrow and even better the day after that, so it's awesome. And I feel like my body is getting used to this. It's not reacting as strongly as it was before. Every single infusion gets a little bit easier, and that is the goal. So we're succeeding, guys. We're doing this thing. Go us.